what's going on, good people? Is it good evening, Randy and AT? Is it good evening? It is good evening. It is good evening. It is good evening. Tammy, are we doing good? I want to make sure the people out there can hear us and see us. Is it delay? Okay. Very good. As long as we just know that we're not talking for our health. But anyway, so I am your co-host, Tracy Irvin of Ultimate CEO Crushing Every Opportunity. And I am a co-host of your Smoke and Score Live with Leon and Tracy. Mr. Leon was here earlier, but he had to leave for a minute. But Leon and Tracy live podcast. We are hailing from an amazing location on this evening. I want to make sure, I'm just going to take a little pause because I want to make sure we're not just doing stuff in vain. So are we good? Okay, excellent. Thank you, Tammy. So we're good, live and living color here at Randy's Nuts Express, 14985 Old St. Augustine Road, Suite 108. I have as a co-host with me this evening, my partner in all that is life and everything, Mr. Antonis Fields. Yes, sir.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's good? What's
behind
good?
the camera, but today I'm stepping in for Big Searcy himself.
That's right. We put him on Front Street on the day. So we're so glad to be here. We had an amazing time. We did a Ultimate CEO Presents Cigar Brunch and Day Party here with Mr. Randy at Randy's Nuts Express here on the south side of Jacksonville. And this gentleman is a part of our guest program on this evening for this podcast. We're so delighted that he's here. Mr. Randy.
Yes, ma'am.
You are doing an amazing job.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We're
sir.
so proud of what you've done here. Just for demographic purposes, I will say this used to be the Pig Restaurant over on the corner of Old St. Augustine Road and Phillips Highway. Now it's called Randy's Nuts. This is the owner and proprietor of Randy's Nuts. He started out with the food truck, and then he gained and worked diligently to create this beautiful environment here. You have to come. Do not miss 14985 Old St. Augustine Road, Suite 108 here on the south side of Jacksonville. You have to come visit this establishment. Very clean, very comfortable, beautiful staff, amazing food. Let me tell you.
Yes, it is.
It's fresh. It's nothing freezer can up in this place. Let me tell you, you getting the whole homemade everything off in here. So please, if you want to have a good meal on the weekend, during the week, we'll let Randy talk about a little bit about the restaurant and what he's doing here so that you can come join him. Please come out to Randy's Nuts Express. You can find him on Google, Facebook, and Instagram. Come out and enjoy this restaurant. So we're glad that you came onto this podcast. We're so glad that you gave Ultimate CEO the opportunity to have our brunch on today, Randy. It was a great turnout.
Yes.
Was it not? Did it surprise you? Did it give you a shock a little bit?
Yes. I should have got more wings.
Then more wings and more champagne.
Yeah, champagne.
Listen, he had $10 bottomless mimosas in the house, and they was paying them up. Okay, so when y'all come here, y'all get that too. So, Randy, tell us a little bit about your establishment and how you started.
How did I start? I started about 5 years ago. Food stand out on Racetrack Road. Started with one pot of gourmet, which is my staple flavor, traditional.
Okay.
Added the Cajun a couple weeks later.
The peanut.
The peanuts, the boiled peanut.
Okay.
Boiled peanuts, and then I just started to add weekend flavors and seeing the reaction and response of popular that it became, and started getting a little bit more creative with it. And over a 5-year span, I think I probably ended up with about 60 different varieties.
60 different varieties of you got 60 different varieties of peanuts?
That I did. Like, some I just do once. Probably like dessert flavors, like
ooh.
For instance, we did like a maple apple pie.
I didn't know
like
that.
Peanut butter and jelly.
What?
Yeah, we do like
that's
crazy
gangster.
stuff.
Listen, I have tried the garlic parmesan. I think I've tried the Korean. I've tried a lot. The Korean, the Jamaican jerk. Two other flavors too. But anyway.
Yeah, you were talking about that Jamaican jerk for about an hour.
Oh,
so.
listen, the Jamaican jerk peanuts they're the truth. I love them. And so, what a great concept, Randy, that you came. Where did you get the creativity to take the peanuts to the restaurant? I mean, the peanuts, that's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Great creativity, great flavor, great motivation to get that started. But what brought you from the peanut game to the restaurant field? What gave you that drive?
You know, it was kind of forced upon me, actually.
Really?
I mean,
Nature, force?
the universe,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
divine intervention,
Mm-hmm.
kind of forced my situation.
Mm-hmm.
And but you know, I think that it was due. Like I was out there.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, I started 5 years from the date I moved into this place,
What?
almost on the same day.
Wow.
Really? You know that was meant to
Yeah, and so I just took it for what it was worth, and so of course with the space I had to incorporate some food. Peanuts ain't gonna pay the bills yet by themselves. Maybe
that's
2
good.
years. Yeah, about 2 years maybe.
But they don't pay the bill.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Right. When we get, but with the space, I just incorporated a lot of stuff. I used to be kitchen manager, sous chef, type
Really?
stuff, and so
Okay.
just incorporated that and add a lot of eclectic stuff on the menu because with the boiled peanuts, you don't have that experience
Mhm.
anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
to survive in this game, you gotta do something that everybody else ain't doing.
Absolutely.
And so proprietorship.
Yeah.
And so that's basically what it is. Just try to make stuff that's creative and unique to where people don't offer it. So if you want it, you got it. If you like it.
Well, I must say it's very unique. Every dish is unique. Listen, you don't skimp on the food. I shouldn't be telling people that, but
Mm-hmm.
you don't skimp on the
We'd
food.
rather see you go home with to-go box.
Listen, you get more than what you pay for.
Right.
Absolutely. So we're very pleased with that. Antonis, you have any questions for Randy?
Yeah, I just congratulations, the success and how things are progressing for you. When we're here, you have a lot of red, white, and blue. I know you were military.
Yes, sir.
Just kind of speak to that and how you've incorporated that into the decor that you have.
The red, white, and blue. Yes, I was in the Air Force, and I tell people like this: my business does not translate to political views. The red, white, and blue was set up for, and I had this vision. I wanted to go recognize nationwide. So you recognize nationally red, white, and blue.
Understood.
So it's a little bit deeper concept than patriotism.
I got you. As it should be. As it should be.
But I respect that too. But that's what it really is.
I can tell, Randy, that you put your heart and your passion into your food, into the dishes. I must say, I don't know if I can say this, but I'm about to say it anyway. Better to ask forgiveness and permission. So forgive me if I'm not supposed to be saying this, but one of your chef assistants back in the kitchen, he's a good friend of mine. He came from another venue. Mr. Obi, shouts out to Obi. I'm gonna just put it out there. He's an amazing cook, and he has done that for a lifetime. And I love the fact that you was able to swipe him up. You did a good move, bro. Good move.
Yeah.
Because he's good at what he does.
Yes, ma'am.
He's good at what he does. So I noticed that you have been able, and I talked to a few of your other cooks back there. You apparently have been able to garner the best of the best. What do you attribute that to? Because you know what, there are some business owners out there and some people that would like to get that type of motivation or even advice on how they could be able, especially to hire people in this climate with the pandemic. What do you do to go about getting the best of the best or talented people to be motivated and have drive to do what your mission is for this place?
Pay him a lot.
Pay him a lot of money.
Money is a
Hey,
hell of a
at the end of
Pay him
the
a
day, I struggle being a cook and stuff like that, and so I feel like if I pay them more than what they usually getting, it's gonna be hard for them to
Say no.
That and be like, I ain't coming today.
Yeah.
I'm calling in,
Yeah.
and they're gonna give me. And you lead by example because I can do.
That's true, because hey, I'm a business owner and I pay people some good money and they still act out. So
Well, the cooking industry is different. You got a climate where you making a certain wage and you got to deal with that same old monotonous stuff. it becomes to where you could jump ship and go somewhere else.
Mhm.
It might be good for 6 months and then it become the same old thing. But here I don't keep a climate like, most places.
Mm-hmm.
I lead by example
Yeah.
because everything that I do, they do, but they learn from me. So they're replaceable because I can do more than what they do, but at the same time, I do more anyways, and so they don't have to do as much. But
Well, you work too. When I see you walk running around here, now they're going north. You're not only a owner. Listen, you guys. He's not only a owner that stands back. He get in the grind too.
right, and so they make easy money. I have to say that.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be back there. But it's just about changing the narrative. I don't want my cooks to be in a financial position because that's where a lot of attitudes and stuff come from. People not happy when they come to work. They ain't got no
Right.
gas money.
They get disgruntled.
Right. Not giving their best. And then finances. Well, I can't control their finance, what they do with them. But at the end of the day, what I'm
You
saying.
put a good wage in front of them.
I put a good
and-
wage
yeah.
in front of you. They get tips. They get a collective tip share. Because I feel like team effort. If server is doing their job, the cooks doing their job, everybody deserves a piece of that gratuity, right?
Yeah.
And
Agree with
so down to the dishwasher, and it doesn't matter if you work 3 hours or you work 12, they'll get a piece of that.
Very good.
And so you might walk out of here at the end of the month with extra $1,000.
Oh, can I
I'm
get a
saying.
job? No, I'm just kidding.
But
I don't need any more jobs.
We got enough of those right now.
lot-
Got enough job, Greg.
and that was one of the things restaurant industry they frowned upon because it was me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when you got that fill up ice, why she?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm always doing
Mhm.
and so it doesn't become team, it becomes me.
Right.
And so when everybody is, collective,
That's true.
It's more-
That's it. Collaboration, because you know what, I can tell you got skill set in the best of the best, because I've had today trying to navigate through this busy experience we had today, but it's a good thing, and we appreciate, by the way, everybody that supported us for this first cigar brunch day party. It was amazing. We appreciate all the support. Next time y'all come out, it was an amazing event, very good. So, but I talked to a few of the cooks in the back, and they were very helpful, very kind. They didn't tell me, like, when I asked them to do something when one of the servers were busy, they didn't say, I'm not a server, I'm a cook. They didn't give me an excuse. They jumped right in and helped me.
Yes, it is.
That's saying something. Randy, it comes from the top. It starts at the head. And apparently you got some type of formula that's working to have the people having respect for you in that type of way. So I want to my hat's off to you for being able to do that.
I appreciate it. I
Yeah.
appreciate them.
Yeah.
Um,
They're doing an amazing job. So tell us about this menu.
the menu.
The menu. What
All
you
right.
got? What you got?
All right. So we got.
I want to talk about them oysters, y'all. Them oysters. Matter of fact, matter of fact,
Let's talk about the
there you
oysters
go.
real quick.
If y'all want to bring me a few, I can show them on the camera while I eat them.
They tell try to
Where?
make
Where?
a half dozen of two Jamaican jerk.
What you think?
garlic
I heard that.
parmesan.
But my earphones is really good, bro. Oh, you want this? Want this?
Oh no, I thought you was the one to go down the menu. I know it. I know it.
Oh, you know it by heart.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
if we could just.
Go
but,
ahead. You can tell everybody about the menu,
no.
what you offering.
Well, the menu is like a fusion. I say Cajun to Asian, and that pretty much sums
Sums
it
it
up.
up. Cajun Asian. I love that. I never.
I mean, it's everything in
It's
between.
cool.
Because we might have something on there with an Asian flair, and I think we majority are of Cajun persuasion with the oysters, po' boys, gumbo, red beans and rice, fish and grits and stuff, and the blackened fish.
Yeah.
So I think we lean more Asian, but not. We got burgers,
Cajun,
and we got
yeah.
Mexican,
Yeah.
and we got
It's southern
Jamaican
cuisine. Yeah.
curry chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So
You have a whole variety. Like,
because I didn't want you to come here and be like, they don't got this. The only thing we don't have is pasta. But we might throw that on like a daily menu or something like that. But
pasta okay.
yeah.
Pasta okay. But I love the fact that your food is so flavorful, man. The flavor and the seasonings are so good. Because most restaurants, just put the where the rubber meets the road. Most restaurants tend to be bland. They can't put a lot of salt in your food. I understand. You know, everybody got health issues these days or whatever. But you season it really well. And if it's not appropriately, you'll take it back and you'll go back to the drawing board and you'll season it. I'm telling you, it's the tastiest, some of the tastiest food I've tasted in a long time. The red beans and rice are some of the best red beans and rice I've ever had.
Thought about that
I swear to
all
God.
day long.
Well, low key, we got the best rating in the city.
I believe them.
Y'all go look it up.
That's on God.
Hey, y'all go look it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to tell nobody. They might try to sabotage.
Yeah,
They-
I was
you
saying,
know,
there's
what-
always a hate out there somewhere.
But let me add a caveat to that. What God got for you is for you. Ain't nobody mess with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't even worry about that. What you have here is impactful. It's amazing. I just gotta say the prices are reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
They're not overly. I mean, it's moderate.
There's
So-
nothing over there over $18 other than the oysters.
Right. It's moderate.
Mhm.
It's moderately priced. You can bring your family in here and not feel like you gotta spend a whole gang of, but you still have quality food.
But with the amount of portion that you get, I mean, like I said, it
You gonna
fits,
have-
yeah,
yeah,
the
you gonna
price
have-
point is really aggressive in my opinion.
Yeah.
For the amount of food that you get with what
Right.
you order. So, and with it being so much of a variety, like I said, I shopped it for the first time today, and I was just like, man, like he's got his hand in so many different areas, and so many different people at the event talked about all types of different food that was on there, and was just like, man, I'll come back just for this. So that's a hell of a testament.
No, we got some good burgers. So like some of the best burgers. I don't know.
I think Alan
take
had
the
burger.
feedback.
Did you have burger before? I thought maybe you did.
We get crazy with our burgers, but honestly, I don't taste none of the food.
You don't really?
No, I just put it out and see what people think.
Wow, that's incredible. I would be afraid to do that. Now that's confidence.
Well, I
That's
mean,
confidence in
if
what
you're
you do.
familiar with what you put on there, you
That's
know.
confidence
you
to know that it's gonna taste good without tasting.
I don't taste.
Because I'm like grandma. By the time I finish cooking, I'm full because I've tasted everything. I've tasted it all. I've tasted every pot, every lick, everything. So that's confidence. We
Well, that's why
appreciate
I put a lot of dating specials out. I see what people like. And if they like it, they stick. Roll with it. But
Okay.
we changed our menu 3 times, so we took off a lot of stuff that wasn't selling and made the stuff that was selling. All this was the best selling stuff.
Excellent. I would like to say during the brunch today, this is the first time that Randy has had a Sunday brunch per se, and he did an amazing job. Your staff and everybody did an amazing job with it. He had a special menu with about 4 or 5 brunch items on it. Everything from chicken and waffles, gumbo grits, shrimp and grits. What else was there? Cheesecake, French toast.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there was a breakfast bowl with bacon and sausage, and it was amazing, and grits and cheese and all that good stuff. Eggs, it was amazing. That's what I had, Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it. Eggs, perfection.
The scrambled eggs was
Oh.
like the fluffiest I've ever seen.
What? Can you're not gonna tell us the secret
What?
to them fluffy eggs?
He,
I might-
he made it.
I
He
wanna
didn't
make
taste
a
it. He
man
made
some
it.
fluffy eggs.
No, my kitchen manager,
What
he
you-
used to work at Metro. That's the secret. He used to
That's
work
the
at
secret?
Metro. Yeah, he used to work at Metro.
So they ain't gonna tell us what to put in there?
I don't know what he did. He cook all the eggs. Yeah, he cook all the eggs.
Really? He put some buttermilk cream or something up in
I
there.
don't know what.
Baby, look, boy, them things walk on water. Let me tell you, they walk on. But again, this is Tracy Irvin, your ultimate CEO, queen of ultimate CEO, crushing every opportunity, ultimate CEO cigars. I am here with my business partner, Mr.
Antonius Fields, Mr. Ultimate CEO himself, the man behind the camera.
Normally behind the camera. That's why he took that little delay to say his name. But Leon is not here right now. He left us a little bit early. I don't know what Leon. We gonna talk about that. But anyway, but it's Smoking Score live with Leon and Tracy. And again, we had Sunday brunch here today at Randy's Nut Express at 14985 Old St. Augustine Road, Suite 108 in Jacksonville, Florida. Listen, on the corner of Old St. Augustine and Phillips Highway, US 1. If you have never been here yet, please come out. How many months you been in business?
3?
Only 3? I thought it was
May,
4.
maybe yeah, 4. What's May? What was what? August?
Yeah, 4 more.
About
Yeah,
4
4
months.
months, yeah.
So he's been in business for 4 months. He's our amazing guest for the podcast on this evening, and he's doing an amazing job.
I got a question.
Natural food, good food. Come visit him. Come to the restaurant. Enjoy yourself. Bring your family. Bring your friends. It's a great time. We appreciate you, Randy. Yes, sir.
So you started out with your gourmet food. What got you into cooking?
When I was in the Air Force, we used to throw a lot of parties and stuff, and my first base was over in Japan, Okinawa. So all we had is a lot of fast food. So we used to throw a lot of cookouts. You know, a lot of people didn't know how to cook. I was like, get in the kitchen.
Trying to get into it. Okay.
You know, and so we barbecued a lot, and, you know, so start dibbling, dabbling over there with recipes and cooking for big crowds, you know, 100 people. You know, me and my buddies used to put in a couple $100 each, throw a party for the whole dormitory and stuff like that. And let's start batch cooking.
Mhm.
And so I had a you know, to get up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, start the grill, and the party started at 2. I'm out there by myself. I'm like, it's cool, you know, I'm by myself, listening to music, drinking beers, and it's relaxing. I got a passion for it, man. And
What would he do it? I'm sorry.
and just started off like that.
Not Tracy. It's got oysters on this plate. You know, it's a couple of us at the table. One of us might want to have one more
Oh,
than
okay,
you.
that's fine.
You know,
Okay.
you got to watch her, America, because she will. It'll be gone, and me and Randy will be talking,
They ain't right.
and she'll get real quiet and grease on her face, and we won't even know what's going on.
Okay.
So
Are
I'm
y'all
just saying, just leave me one.
Let me tell y'all something. Tammy, can they see the delicious goodness right here? Can they see it all? This delicious goodness. Let me tell y'all something. This is one reason to come to Randy's Nuts. If you don't have one other reason, this is the reason. Okay? Look at this deliciousness. You can't see no other oysters look that plump and juicy with all this delicious. And let me tell y'all something about this bread. This bread come from heaven. Did Jesus walk on this bread? Did Moses touch this bread?
That's manna.
It's manna from heaven. That's what it is. Hey, it's manna from heaven. Because let me tell you, it's some of the most softest. Where do you get this from? It's got butter bread. What is it? Butter bread, butter something. Anyway, you dip it in the. I'm gonna do it in a minute, but
No, go ahead and do it now, because you got Drew coming down one side of your lip right now as we
you
speak.
dip it in that oyster sauce. Okay. Y'all missing out. Gotta come to Randy's Nuts. So you have specialty oysters, and most people don't do this. And I've experienced I'm an oyster connoisseur, by the way, if you did not know by now, Randy. Okay. So what we have is, most of the time, partner, they have oysters with the different flavors, but the oysters shrivel up because they cook them.
Yeah, could have go.
But honey, these stay in shape.
Yeah, they are.
They stay big. They don't shrivel up. You want this. Okay, so we have what are your different flavors of oysters that you sell, that you have right now?
I change them up probably bi-weekly, but the mainstays are Cajun garlic parmesan, Cajun lemon pepper, regular lemon pepper, Memphis barbecue jerk pineapple. I added garlic jalapeno. We had a Nashville hot. We had a mango habanero. We had a Korean barbecue. We had a surf and turf shrimp and bacon.
Oh.
What else was there?
Perfect. Bacon sounds like a winner to me.
Yeah, we had cheddar jalapeno.
These oysters are the truth. I'm sorry. I had to take a pause for that. Or very good oysters. So, other thing I would like to mention, Randy, this is a family affair. I see that you have your beautiful wife here with you, correct? That is here, and she's been so gracious. I probably got on her nerves about 20 times tonight, but she still smiled through it all. She smiled through it all. Yes, you, ma'am. And she still loved me. I think she still loved me. And you gonna let me come back? Very good.
She ain't thrown nothing at you yet, so I think we all right.
Very good, very good. But you know what? Everybody was for our first time, everybody was accommodating. And apparently your family has the same passion that you. So you all collectively work together to make this thing It's a machine going. I love that because most families don't get together in business. So how do you get to have your wife and your daughter and everybody up in here just working hard?
By force.
Did he make you go? Did he make you do that?
Nah, she woke up one day and said, "Can I quit my job?" And so, yeah. Oh,
Wait.
don't lie.
Wait.
Don't lie.
That's not rewind the story.
You already know. She was begging to quit her job for 6 months. As soon as I got that lease, she got sick. Came back home early. Somebody they fired. Yeah, they ain't fired.
They fired me.
Yeah, they fired.
I quit.
Yeah, she quit.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing because you know what? This is lineage. This is family. You know, if no one else will motivate you and help you along, it's your family at the end of the day. And it's a beautiful thing to have people that want to support you in your family and in your mission and your vision and what you're doing. So you got the holistic approach, man. You got the family, the good staff, you got the good food. I mean, what is it that you cannot do, Randy? What is it that you can't do?
I can do all things in Christ who strengthens me.
Now you talking.
There you go.
I have a oyster on that.
You know,
I'll eat
I mean,
that.
I don't know what you can't do. That's got. But you know, we just trying to, have a good environment, some food, good time, man. Cause life too hard. You can't laugh at the, innuendos around the business and stuff like that. We really don't need that type
The
of
drama.
Yeah,
You don't need
and so-
the pettiness. You gotta focus on what's important.
right.
I love
It's this environment to have good times, some good food, and go kick.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Kick back and enjoy yourself.
So again, we appreciate you all for joining us. Those that are on our live. Do we have any people you want to shout out to? At.
We have a couple people here. We
Okay.
have Mr. Alan Peak.
Hey,
That's
Alan.
kicked
Hey,
in
bro.
for us, told us to
Hey, bro.
have a really good show. We have
Hello.
Mr. Sam Flagg that was here with us earlier.
Hey, Sammy.
Ate up a whole bunch of stuff, smoked, did some good cigars,
Oh,
and
yeah.
had take to the house.
Him and Mrs. Shaw.
Yes. My beautiful queen, Tammy Fields, has chimed in for us as well.
Beautiful queen. Beautiful queen.
So I thank you for that. Yeah, we got a couple people that's coming on.
Okay, excellent, very good. And again, this is Smoking Score Live. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube at Smoking Score Live with Leon and Tracy. My mouth is full of oysters. Please forgive me, but it's good. If you was here, you could eat. Goodness, okay. So again, this is Tracy Irvin of Smoking Score Live, Ultimate CEO, and I'm here. Leon's not right here right now, but that's all right. He's here in spirit. But I do have my business partner, Mr. Antonin Fields of Ultimate CEO, crushing every opportunity. We have our cigar blend, Randy. While I'm swap digesting order, can you tell people how to get in touch with you and how, the hours of the restaurant and everything you want to tell?
You can find us on Facebook. It's Randy Nut, so it's RANDEEZ NUTZ, and it's the same thing on Instagram. It's an underscore between the Randys and the Nuts on Instagram. You got a TikTok too, right? What is it?
Oh, you have a TikTok?
I don't even know. Randy's Nuts Express Jacks.
Okay.
At TikTok. I haven't seen it yet, but I guess we on now. You can find us on Google Maps. We're on Yelp.
What are currently your hours of operation?
Okay. So hours of operation will close on Mondays. But for football season, we are tentatively scheduling probably open up at 4 to maybe 10 or 11, depending on how we gauge it out, type of traffic we get. But Tuesday through Thursday, 11 till 9.
Okay.
Friday and Saturday, we're open 11 to 10, and we close tonight on Sunday at 8.
You
11.
close normally on Sundays at 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And are you willing, because you did allow us to do a great
By the way, I'm sorry. That's going to be football season. Probably will be open later on Sundays. For the
Okay,
Sunday.
great. You do allow us to come in here and do a great cigar brunch, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate collaboration. But I must say, Randy, also you have been one of the easiest persons I've worked with by far. I'm not just giving you a bunch of BS. Like, I've done events for over 20 years, Randy, and you made things so easy to do. Like, you were very just easy to work with, and so I don't know how much you will be willing to help other people do events here, but I gotta say, if you're willing to do an event with this gentleman, very easy to work with, and I appreciate because you know it's nice to be able to not be stressed. I already have enough stress in my life,
I understand.
and when people make it hard,
Mm-hmm.
it makes it work. But you did everything. You streamlined it. You was like, we got that. It's gonna be okay. It's fine. And it was like you made me feel like, it's all good,
Absolutely.
which it is.
Yes, I understand, and that's why I try to accommodate and do as much as I can. You know, I don't like the foolishness either.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you know.
appreciate that, and I so appreciate that.
I'm saying, like, you know, trust me.
That meant a lot.
Yeah.
It meant a lot to us, and we appreciate
Like I
that.
said.
So, are you willing to work with other groups that want to come in and
it
do
gotta make
events and
sense.
things? Okay,
It
it gotta make sense.
Yeah.
It's gotta make sense. Definitely, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt. It's got to make practical sense.
Mhm.
So again, you all do not forget to come into Randy's Nuts, 14985 Old St. Augustine Road, Suite 108 in the beautiful city of Jackson, Florida, on the corner of Old St. Augustine, US 1 Phillips Highway. Beautiful place, beautiful environment, clean. I'm telling you, I'm a little OCD, Randy. Did you know that?
No, ma'am.
I'm a little OCD.
Mm-hmm.
And you talking about when you look at something clean, I know clean. I know clean.
Do a little bit more than just little.
AT, watch it.
But in defense of that, we both
We both have
independently-
that.
We both independently own cleaning companies. So when we go somewhere, that is top notch. The first thing that we look at, it's hard not to be.
And I'm sold.
in
Once
the
I see
business.
it's clean, I'm good.
So cleanliness, this place is
Immaculate.
outstanding.
Immaculate.
When
It
it comes
is.
to that,
The bathrooms, the
yeah.
floors, everything. Yeah, I tell everybody you're running a great establishment. So people, if you all want to come and get good food and you can feel comfortable bringing your children in here at any given time. There were some families in here when we first started our brunch day party. They were having a good time with us. So it's just a nice.
Except on Fridays, we shoot dice from 5 to 9.
You guys, no, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. No, you don't. But if you want to come, wait a minute. I just said it's a family place. We be shooting crap. I got 5 on it. No, but it's a great establishment. It's a great place. You all come support this man. He's really working hard. You know, people in Jacksonville love to always say there is no place to go. I don't have no place to go. There's no place nice where I can bring somebody. I can have some good music. I can eat some good food. There's no place to go. Well, that's not true. This is a great place that you can come to and feel relaxed and get good drinks. Right now, there's only beer and wine and margaritas and wine-based cocktails.
Yes.
And wine-based cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
So he has that available. And guess what? He has a great wine selection, so it's all good.
We get frozen margaritas tomorrow.
Frozen margaritas, very good, very
Mm-hmm.
good. And also, he did mimosas for us today that everybody loved. Let me tell you something. He had something called a cotton candy mimosa. Never heard of it in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But see, you started something. Then you was running out because they was trying to
That's all they order.
knock you over with
Yeah,
that.
that's all they order.
You got to be careful with it. When you start on something good,
Now you know.
now you
Now
know.
I know.
Yeah.
I
Now
know
you
it
know,
worked.
now you know.
I said I just threw that out
I
there.
know.
It worked.
Now we
You know.
young man in the audience over here is taking pictures of people while they got stuff in their mouth like we crazy. Mr. Melvin.
Melvin, is
said-
that what he doing over there? What was he?
Yeah, he acting the fool over there right now.
Melvin, are you
But
serious?
he asked me to have you say something about the fried green tomatoes. Obviously, he about fell over himself
They
when he
are
heard
good.
about it on the menu.
I got to taste somebody. They were good.
Yeah.
They were good.
Yes.
Did you try the fried green tomatoes? Oh, Sam's wife had some.
I had some.
They were great.
Man, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna wobble out of here.
You hand battered those.
Yeah.
Those
We
were
soaked
from the
those in
freezer
buttermilk.
bag.
And one thing about our oysters too, we smoked the oysters before we cooked.
That's what I was
Let's go.
about to say. You can tell a little bit of
Let's
that
go.
smokiness in it.
We had 2 orders of
We
that.
smoked them.
You did that, I can tell. In every bite. In every
Yeah.
bite.
And see, my man over there, He didn't ate so hard. He about to go in a coma right now.
Always.
You want me to get you a hoist? The horseshoe out
That's
here?
Will. That's not me.
Oh, Will.
Him and Melvin gonna need some help to leave up out of here in a minute.
We have our share
I
too.
feel the same way. And you know what? AT over there, marinating over them oysters and acting like a pump with the oysters. I need
Hey,
the oysters
hey.
back. But anyway,
Hey, look,
That good.
ain't no. I'm every time I put something in my mouth, he taking pictures over there.
I don't care. Take a picture of me. I'm about to eat a whole
I
trough.
can't take that many pictures.
So go ahead and get your camera phone. I know you finna do it.
Get it. Okay, so we're gonna just jump to real quick before we end our broadcast. We're gonna bring somebody else up really quickly. But again, I want to say, Randy, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for your time and talent. Whatever I can say to motivate you to say in just this moment, to say don't stop, don't quit. Hey, listen, I've been a business owner over 20 years. I know it gets hard, and it's gonna get harder.
That time.
It ain't gonna stop getting harder.
Yep.
You've only seen just the,
Easy is
peak.
boring, right?
but you know what?
Just by any means necessary.
That's right. And you got the motivation and drive and the passion to make this work. And we want you to stay. Whatever Ultimate CEO and Smoking Sport can do to make sure you stay, we are here to make sure you thrive and stay. And we're here for you.
All right, can I buy 2 million?
When I get it,
When
we're gonna share it.
when I get 7,
That's all I need.
I help you out with
Nah.
that.
When you get it, we're gonna share it. We're gonna
We
share
gonna
it.
be good. We ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Shit.
We want you to hang in there.
And we want to have more events here. We want to bring more, continue
Yes.
to bring more, like you get to your staff, your whole
Mhm.
team here, because it needs to be known. It needs to be seen out
People
there.
need to know.
What you guys and how great your staff and how you're doing here.
Right now, it's a little bit of a hidden secret, but people need to understand.
It
what
won't
they're
be for
getting.
long. It will not be for long.
Yeah.
hmm
I'm gonna take. I got one more trade. I'm gonna slide this over here. So
You can have one more, AC.
no, I'm saying I got it.
Oh,
So-
okay. Thank you.
But
I
you're
made that
generous.
up.
You're so generous.
Thank you, Summer.
Make
So-
sure you eat, boss.
So again, thank you, Randy, for coming on this podcast. Thank you for allowing us to have the CEO brunch here today. We had a ball,
Absolutely.
and we appreciate it. We appreciate you allowing and allowing me the freedom to be able to make this what
Anytime.
it was.
But next time we'll be prepared.
That's all right. You know what?
Prepared for-
Learn by example, and sometimes you got to get that first time in, and now you know.
Yeah.
Next time we're gonna have about 5,800 people, 1,100 people.
How much people?
Yeah.
5,800.
Yeah.
So be ready. Get ready.
I mean, even still, like I said, I mean, yeah, we ran y'all crazy there. We know we did, but
But it's
everybody
all
was
for the
still-
love
I
of
mean,
it.
everybody was still level-headed. Everybody still got everything that they
Customer
needed.
service.
Everything, customer service was still well. So hey, even for the first time, we can't complain. So hey,
Hey, I mean, you know, I underestimate.
yeah, I mean,
That's
like,
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
now you know when
But
Ultimate
now you're
CEO
with
said they
Ultimate
bring a
CEO,
following,
we bring it.
we bring it.
We
Yeah.
bring it.
Yeah.
Hey,
We bring it. So go get your cousins and put an apron on them and tell them it's time to work. Let's
Hey.
go work.
No.
you know,
Let's go work. Okay,
absolutely.
so thank you so much again, Randy. Anything else you want to leave the followers before we?
Jaguar games, away games. We're trying to make this an unofficial place to come.
Okay.
See Jaguar thing. But yeah, we want to make this the place to be on Sundays, especially for away games.
Yes.
The home game we can't pull you out. You gonna do
You have some nice televisions in here. You have bunches of them.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
we're
know
gonna
how
add
many.
another one over there in that main lobby
What
too.
you have, like 10?
I think we got
10?
6.
I think it was like 6 or 7. I thought I saw it.
7?
Yes. Yeah, that one over there. Not gonna be that's just a monitor for free.
Okay.
But yeah, 6 right
So
now.
people,
We're
he
gonna
has
have
the
7.
televisions here. You have a
Mhm.
multiple amount of space to watch the games if you ever want to come in.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Wendy. We're gonna
I
bring our
appreciate
next guest in. Thank you so much. AT, you gonna
Absolutely.
let him out?
Yep, I can do that.
All right.
All
Thank you.
right. Ready? These nuts.
In your mouth. That's it more. That's it more.
And by the way, we just want a pause for the cause. So this was a cigar brunch, and so we did have Ultimate CEO cigars in the house. Ultimate CEO cigar. You need to take a second.
You gotta pay the bills. You gotta
See,
get
this
tax
live. This is what we do. It's
Tax
live.
right off.
You lick our fingers because the oysters was good.
Y'all dance.
So it's live. This is what we do. Right? Okay. So we have 3 different
You gotta
blends
put control
on the Ultimate CEO line. 3 blends. We have our Connecticut blend. We have our Havana Maduro, and our Doble Escuro, which is the barber pole. And we're so delighted to bring you these flavors tonight. And everybody got to enjoy that was here at the Ultimate CEO event. The cigars are $14 per stick. And we also have variety packs that you can get with a combination of all the three brands. So we'd appreciate the support. You can inbox at us at Ultimate CEO on Facebook or Instagram. Ultimate CEO. Crushing every opportunity. You'll find my business partner and I. You'll see our picture on there, Ultimate CEO. Send us, or my phone number is 904. My business partner don't like for me to do this, but hey, it's all good. 904-626-1389, 904-626-1389, Ultimate CEO Cigars. And we can ship anywhere, everywhere. Anywhere you want a cigar, we can ship to you. You want to add something to that, 18?
Yeah, we'll actually be adding a QR code soon for people to be able to scan. It'll have all
Very
of our
good.
information
Very good.
from where you can get our cigars from. We will be finishing the design of our cigar bands here shortly.
Mm-hmm.
It's been kind of a process, but it's
Well
all been,
worth it.
it's all going to work out. And when you see it, you'll see why it took the length of time that we took to get it done. It will be amazing.
Rick and Morty.
And from that point,
Perfection takes time.
things will definitely speed up. We
Perfection
will have our cigars available via online for an online presence, our social media platforms, and of course into humidors nationally. So it's all working in the proper time frame.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be all good because when you see these bands, it's gonna blow your mind.
It's gonna blow your mind. We're gonna blow your mind. Boom, CEO. So we're super excited about that, and super excited about the cigar culture and the process. We've been blessed to have an amazing manufacturer. We won't give his name right now because you know what? We want to make sure y'all don't be trying to jump in on our good thing.
Hater.
But we will. The haterade.
It's all good because he already closed ranks on everybody else. So
So it's over.
yeah, I mean literally. I mean that he literally has closed ranks to not work with any other blender.
Because he believes in our passion and he believes in what we brought to the table. And so, but we will talk about who our manufacturers. But he is out of Honduras, and our cigar filler binder Nicaraguan with Honduras wrapper. So it's just very creamy, very mild. We have worked really hard to give you a good product. The women love it. We have women that smoke our cigars. They love the creaminess and the mildness of all the different blends. So again, get in touch with us at Ultimate CEO Facebook and Instagram. All right, so we're gonna bring up one of our supporters. We're gonna give her just a brief moment because we love her so much. She's one of our supporters, as well as a smoker of Ultimate CEO. She loves the cigar blend as well. Miss Kim, come up and let's talk about your brand really quick. Miss Kim, let's get in here. Get in here. Yeah, get in there.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Wait, they talking about big girls.
All right, so we have Miss Kim. Miss Kim, let me tell you something. You were doing amazing things. Can you put it on your head?
Don't go to Zorro.
She's doing big things with advertising and a brand that she has going on, and we just wanted to bring her on real quick because this is what we do with Ultimate CEO. Not only Smoking Score Live, but our brand Crushing Every Opportunity is here to support and help people win and help them crush every opportunity when we can. We've seen her drive and her motivation for her brand that she has been working on, and so we just want to bring her on real quick and tell the people, Kim, about what you're doing. What you got going on?
Well, right now
Talk
I'm
right into
doing
it.
vinyl shirts.
Okay.
Something that I just mainly got into,
Mm-hmm.
and so right now I only know vinyl, but I am learning sublimation so I can do more.
That sounds fancy and scientifical. Sublimation.
Scientifical.
Honey, I don't know nothing about them scientificals. I don't know nothing about the scientifical, Tammy. It's sublimation, honey. Go ahead. Tell it for the 2-year-olds. What that is.
Sublimation is dealing with color,
Okay.
true color,
Okay.
like magenta, yellow,
Okay.
blacks. you know,
Very cool.
and it's a little different from vinyl, like what he
The
has
vinyl,
on.
what we have. Okay.
Mhm. It's something that you have to use a printer for. Vinyl you can cut with a maker, circuit maker.
The stencil like cut
Yeah.
thing.
But sublimation is something that needs to be printed.
Ah, you learn something new every day in the city.
In the city.
In the city. So, what are you working on right now? What is your goal for your? What's the name for? Do you have a name for your business?
It's Camille's Teas and More.
Camille's Teas and More. Are you on Facebook?
No, Instagram.
Instagram.
I haven't set up my business on Instagram yet, but that's what I'm on. I don't have a Facebook.
But Instagram. How do you spell that, Camille, so people can know?
KIMMEL'S and more. AND.
Camille's Teas and More. Okay, wonderful, awesome, awesome. And so, what is your goal or your mission for this business?
To eventually open up my own business, so I won't have to work on nobody's job.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Let's step away from the slavery, bondage, and do your own thing. Because you're smart enough and you're creative enough, you can do that. You can do that. Well, you have yourself a goal of which to do that?
Yes.
Time frame?
Yes. At least I give myself 2 years
Okay.
to be big,
Uh-huh.
to be in a building
Okay.
instead of out my house.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Excellent.
from there, I say I'm pushing it, but I want to be on my job at least 20 years.
Okay.
So I have 15 more years to go,
Okay.
just because of a goal that I want to do with that.
Yeah.
But I do have a partner, so I can always put it
You
over
have a
to him.
partner.
I do.
And it's probably the one that's waving all in the back with the black on, waving his hands in the air like he just don't care.
You have your
Huh?
shirt with you?
shirt?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I thought I saw you on the ad on
Okay.
your,
So it's good to have help, right? Support system. That always helps in business. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I've done it a long time by myself, and it's crazy. And can I say hell on the air?
you already did. We're good.
Thank you. It's crazy as hell when you're trying to work by yourself. So it's amazing to have a partner with you because it's very stressful. So this is the shirt that you gave me as a gift today, and I'm so because it speaks to me, and I just love it. So everybody can see that. The quality of the shirt is great. The quality is very stretchable. I love that. You really gotta check because I do have girls. Like I don't have a lot of stuff, but I got big girls. I got big girls. So it's very stretchy, nice material. So I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. That's one of your. And so, what else are you working on in terms of the?
Well, I just started with masks.
Okay.
And
You
the
got
reason
nasty,
why I
man.
want to do sublimation is because I want to move to tumblers and
Tumblers,
cups
yes.
and plates.
Those are great. Those are popular. Got the mask here. Very good. All right. Excellent. So tumblers, that's a moneymaker.
Yeah.
We have our own tumblers. So let us know when you get we love tumblers. We sell those. They're hot. And so with sublimation, can you do like because we're in the cigar business, can you do lighters and different things of that nature?
Keychain.
Well, let's go.
See, I want to do all that. Like that's my goal. I want to
That's
do all
awesome.
that.
That is awesome. That is so completely awesome. Now, what made you want to start in this type of business? Out of all the things you could have done, what made you want to do this type of?
Because honestly, I get tired of going to somebody paying $24, $25 for a shirt.
I
Yeah,
know
when I can
that's
make
right.
it myself.
No, that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, and so you just want to be more competitive in the in advertising business because there's so many people out here making shirts, doing advertising materials, marketing materials, and it gets pricey for the brand owner in the business.
Because you just got to shop around, know your brand.
What would you give as far as a piece of advice to business owners that are trying to work with marketing people or advertising people to get the best price or best look for themselves, to work with the best person? What advice would you?
Just if one person turn you down, just go with the next person. Somebody out there gonna help you.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's willing to help. Excellent. AT, you have any other questions?
No, I mean, I guess I could piggyback kind of what you said. Yeah, I mean, get yourself in a situation where you can market yourself enough that people that may have a little more experience or have done a bit longer, you can get more aggressive price points on them. It's definitely a good start. Like Tammy does, start doing 3D printing, different things. She does work when it comes to the crafting business as well.
Mhm.
So could be you guys may want to talk. Just that for
Collaboration is
that
good,
kind of thing.
yeah.
For that type of thing. So I think it's overall anything you can do to differentiate and be a separator when it comes to that type of a marketing media stream is always a good thing. So like I said, I like the show. You got Tracy.
It's
It's
beautiful.
just,
I mean, it's nice quality.
It's
Very
a
good.
really good start. And like I said, just continue to learn as much as you can learn.
I
As
am.
long as you do that, yeah.
Absolutely.
with the knowledge
And you
there, you're
know,
good.
and you have that demeanor because everybody feels. People all tell me, "Can I tell you how many times, Kim, I've gotten a comment about my, I don't know if I want to say character or just how I am as a person." People say, "Well, Trey, everybody can't be you," but guess what? There's somebody for everything. And there are some people that can accept business better for someone that has more of a mild type of. I know I'm out there, honey. I'm a peacock. I'm one of them. Like I'm out there. I give it to you. But everybody needs somebody they can relate to. So you have that calming demeanor. Tammy's the same way. And like I always say, there's somebody that matches up with somebody else that they want to do business. So all the advice I have: be yourself.
Yes.
Be who you are. Because what you have is good and you already have the product and you're already doing the business. So just tell people, open your mouth and tell people what you have. But be you. You don't have to be nobody else. Be you. Because you already have the creativity, you already have the skill set, you already have the experience. So just be you. And make it work. Because I love how you greet people. You have a very calming presence. And a lot lot of people can relate to that.
She got to have it because she dealing with
She
that.
dealing with that
brother
one
over
over
there.
there. God bless you. Let me get this fan you for me. God bless you. God bless America.
No, I mean I'm joking. Like I say, you guys both have been a really great supporter
Yes, you
of
have.
Ultimate CEO. We
Can I
greatly
say your name
appreciate.
on air? I had to check.
Oh, okay.
I ain't know
okay.
if it's a witness protection or
I
not.
think I already said it. I thought I already said it earlier.
Oh, I did?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because he was the one over there taking pictures.
Gotcha.
But like I'm saying, y'all, I mean, you guys have been a really great supporter of Ultimate CEO and everything that we've
You
done
have,
this
you
far.
have.
So to be able to support you and all your
We
new
got
business endeavors, by all means, like I said, if we did Ultimate CEO Presents for this beautiful restaurant, we can do it for
We
you.
can do it for you.
So just keep working.
When you ready, no push, no strain, but when you ready to come out, let CEO know we'll do a presents for you. Invite people, you can have a table set up and do your thing. That's what CEO stands for.
The great thing about being your own proprietor and own business owner is you can take your time.
Yes.
You don't have to be
Your
on
own
somebody
pace.
else's schedule to get your product the way you want it to be out there when you want it to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
So don't let nobody rush you when it comes to your creation. Always let them know it'll be ready when I say it's ready.
All right.
That's crushing every opportunity.
That's so true.
And that's control.
AT,
Yeah.
that's true. That's so true.
Because a lot of people put, like I said, we being in the industry that we're in, like I said, when it comes to cigars, a lot of people that put cigars out. Lots of people put cigars
Oh, yeah.
out. And they want to just slap a label on it.
They want
Just-
the popularity.
They want the instant gratification, but they don't want the longevity that needs to come along with that. Don't be that when you're a business owner.
Yeah.
Look for the longevity
Take
side
your
of it.
time.
Because if you do it right and you put your stamp on it and your footprint,
You'll never have to worry about the business.
We never got to worry about
You
it.
never got to worry. People come to you.
All
People
right.
constantly come to you. People constantly come to you. So whatever CEO and Smoking Store can do, Kim, to be here for you and your business, and Mr. Melvin, who is one of our amazing supporters of Smoking Store Ultimate CEO, we are here. Whatever you need, we here to help you because we know you about that life. You about that life, girl.
About that
You
life.
about that life. So again, thank you so much for calling on, Kim, really quick, and we're going to take this call to a close now. AT, No, go ahead. Say you got anything left?
Oh no, I was just saying thank you.
You're welcome anytime. You ain't gotta take it off right now. Okay, so you want to say what Leon says every week?
I will, but I wanted to
Oh, go ahead.
throw in one thing. There is a young lady, Gina Narelle Greer, that I drove 7 hours from North Carolina just to come to Randy's Nuts. It was worth the trip.
Wow.
What?
Where's Randy?
Randy,
Where's Randy?
Where's Randy?
Oh, she said
That's your sister. I
Let's
don't
take
care. She drove 7
drove.
miles.
it out.
Family,
Oh, one
family.
second, yeah. Did she do? Wow.
That's all.
That's super cool.
I wanted to make sure that we got that on there.
Yeah, that's what's up.
She didn't come to you? She came in Randy.
That's what's up. Listen, let me tell you, they coming from the east, west, north, and south to eat this food. Y'all missing out. So again, go ahead. You want to say what Leon says?
Your sister came from Randy's Nuts.
In the words of Leon Kilger Jr. and another one.
And another one. So again, we thank you all for joining us for Smoke and Score live here, live on broadcast at Randy's Nuts Express on 14985 Old St. Augustine Road, Suite 108 here in Jacksonville, Florida. That we had our first inaugural Ultimate CEO Cigar Brunch and Day Party with Ultimate CEO and All Pro Series Cigars. And we will be doing it again and again and again. So just look out for this. You can follow us on Ultimate CEO, Facebook and Instagram, Ultimate CEO. Also on Smoke and Score Live with Leon and Tracy at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, Smoke and Score Live. So we'll be coming from you sometime this week. We're still trying to figure that out. What we doing at Aromas this week, but we'll get that together. But anyway, follow us, like us, help us, share this with someone. And we still have sponsorships available if you want to advertise, like this young lady, Miss Kim, just did on this evening, advertise your business. With our viewership, you can do that. Just email us at smokeandscorelive@gmail.com. Smokeandscorelive@gmail.com. Thank you all for coming on for your Sunday. We appreciate it. We appreciate Mr. Randy's Nuts. You all come and support this young man that's doing amazing things in the restaurant industry. And again, y'all have a great rest of your Sunday and a fabulous, blessed week. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
That was good. What?
Y'all wear a good job, Miss Kim. You can't tell.
Nah,
She's
oh man. That was